Dino Melaye, the People's Democratic Party's governorship candidate, has boycotted the governorship election after operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) arrived at his polling place amid alleged vote buying. Melaye, a former senator, is registered at Iluafon quarters, Ayetoro 1, Ijumu local government area of the state. Melaye was not seen in his unit 004, Ward 002, Iluafon quarters, Ayetoro, Gbede, Ijumu local government area to cast his vote until the voting closed. The PDP candidate, who was in his country home with some of his people, stayed away from the exercise. One of the PDP chieftains in the town who craved anonymity because he was not authorized to speak said Melaye did not vote because he believed the election was already predetermined. He said Oga deliberately stayed away from the exercise so as not to give the election credibility. We are quite aware where the pendulum will swing because the outcome is already predetermined. Voting commenced around 8:30 a.m. In his polling unit and ended by exactly 2 p.m. Can you imagine? Okay. We saw this whole thing early in the morning. Predetermined election. So why didn't Melaye not vote? Could it be EFCC or whatever, or because he saw the whole thing and he did not vote? So that means not part of the election of today. Somebody's asking, what about it? In the last presidential election in my polling center, we had EFCC officials everywhere and they didn't disturb anyone. That should not be a problem. They are always free to move around. You think so? I am just hearing it. It is wrong. It is not part of their mandate. Even our court has made a bold statement condemning militarizing our election processes. The side attraction is one of the reasons EFCC is not even doing well in their mandates. What business has EFCC and election? Check the EFCC Act and see if election monitoring is part of it. Let us not always comment because we are not affected. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. It is wrong to use them in an election, EFCC again, because of vote buying. And we know what is ongoing. Let me not say you don't even have knowledge of what is going on. Democracy indeed. One thing special about this evil contraction is that people complain when they are not in power, but the evil in the system. But once they get in power, they forget the evil because they benefit from it. Exactly. Instead of ending it, only to start crying again. Once again, they are skimmed out of power. And that's it. Dino Melaye is coming, inshallah. Person will no votes. If he did not vote, did other people vote? People that were supposed to vote for him, were they there? They say we dey practice democracy. Is this one democracy? Okay, your guess is as good as mine. Very good for him. He thought it is insulting Peter Obi. What has Peter Obi got to do with Dino Melaye and election in Kogi State? Look at the type of democracy we are practicing in Nigeria. How will this boycotting affect INEC from declaring its projected winner? Yes, they say it's predetermined. Of course, INEC has even come out to say yes, that they saw a sheet, a pre-recorded sheet that has declared APC candidates winner. They said it, but people said, of course, for the fact that they even confirmed it, that does not mean that they would still not go ahead and announce the winner. The next thing they will tell you, do what? Go to court if you are not satisfied. We miss you in the comedy world, dear Dino. As long as we are in the zoo, it shall remain so. Why only Dino? What about the other contestants? All-round strategy. Why are you running? Okay, somebody's asking Dino Melaye. Why is he running? Dino Melaye votes in his polling units. It won't make the election invalid. Wahala for who no votes. Clear conscience, fear no accusation. See, all these people who are talking, go and check them on. Maybe now, of course, now you see majority of them on Facebook because the data is cheap. Some of them never see they want job. They just want, it is all this nonsense that they just contribute to comment. That's what gives them life. Because when you look back, the governments and the politicians they are defending do not even have their time. So when you hear them speak like this, you begin to wonder, are these people, are they really affected by all the things going on in this country? You begin to wonder. Well, That is Nigeria for you. It was still the same Dino that made us to know what the Kurukere movement the INEC chairman was making during the collation of the presidential election. If not, everybody was just sitting down there. But people were like, what is going on? What is going on? You know that Dino Melaye, you know, hate him or you like him, he has this boldness, whether wrong or right, but at least he will be able to let people know what is going on. And if he left the election or the polling units, we had already heard about the pre-recorded um, INEC sheets that's already declared the APC winner, APC candidate winner. So we know how all these things, how they rule, they rule. Let's see how it goes. Like some people said, it's not going to change anything. It will not change anything. Even if they see people buying votes, if you see whatever, they will still go ahead and announce it. They will tell you go to court. And when the evidence are there, they will tell you it is not substantial enough. Oh, do you expect us to go to the market to go and look for a result for you? Or they will use a technicality and knock it off. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.